Hey, so today I wanted to give you a bit of an insight into values clarification and why it's really important to do it with our clients. Now, this could be something that you do at the start of your client's journey and when you start working with a client, or it could be something to do, at certain points on their journey when they're maybe starting to struggle a little bit with sticking to their goals. And I want to start with this quote that I found, and it's really powerful. When values, thoughts, feelings, and actions are in alignment, a person becomes focused and character is strengthened. All right. So you can probably see it in yourself and within your clients that when their actions are aligned with their values and the person they want to become, things just start to flow a lot more. All right. They feel really, really empowered when they're doing this as well. And you might also notice that when they're not acting in alignment with their values, they tend to have a bit of resistance and they tend to struggle a bit more, right? So if your clients are struggling to, I guess, follow through with the action plans, they're struggling with adherence, or they're really quite low in motivation, or they keep saying, "Oh, I'm just not motivated to do this," or your clients get results, or they've had results in the past, but they can't maintain them because they can't continue to do the behaviors that led to the results in the first place. Then it's time to actually do some values work with your clients, because when there is value-based motivation, it has been shown to bring about long-term weight loss, but also it's a very strong influence on maintenance of behavior change. So I know we don't always just work with our clients on weight loss, and there's many things that we can do with them, but it has been shown in research if we can link it with values, then they are going to maintain the weight loss in the long run as well. And there's three main components we can look at, and they're from acceptance and commitment therapy. And it's clarifying your client's values in the first place, getting them to commit to those values and making sure their behaviors are aligned with their values, but also acceptance that there are going to be some struggles along the way. Now, the first thing that you can do is actually get your clients to highlight or clarify what their values are and what is important to them, okay? And making sure it's really identifying their core values and their personal values, and we're anchoring these desired qualities. All right, it could be things like being healthy, being active, being kind, being supportive, being productive, being resilient, being empathetic, solitude, connection, all these kinds of things, right? And look at how they, I guess, are linked to certain domains or specific domains that matter to them. All right, so it could be work, family, their partners, their friendships, their community, or their religion, right? Or the groups they belong to as well. And then again, how we can link those values to, I guess, health behavior change efforts. Okay, so how can we link healthy eating and lifestyle habits to things like resilience, to things like adventure and strength and belonging? Okay, and the way we do this is to just give them a list of values and ask them to highlight their top 3 to 5. All right, and then ask them, do your current goals and actions align with those values? And then what actions would actually reflect those values? Okay. So, for example, right, maybe losing weight for someone and increasing their physical activity may provide increased energy and mood, okay, which could allow for, sharper attention, increased stamina for active participation when they're playing with their children, whilst also not being so irritable when when their kids are, there's a bit of conflict with their children, okay? So healthy eating and lifestyle habits are linked to then being a good parent who's present and active in their child's life as well. And the goal of this, like I said, is just to really link healthy food choices and exercise to things that are of deep importance to your clients' lives. And once we've done that, we are then going to try and get the clients to commit to their value aligned behaviors. Okay, so what they can do is they can identify desired behaviors that are linked to their values. They can set value based goals. Okay, they can also implement action plans that are linked to their values, and they can also rate how strongly these behaviors are consistent with their values. So, for example, if a specific goal or action isn't strongly linked to your client's values, can you explore different alternatives? So if your client has listed that they value freedom and social health and adventure, is a meal plan that's created for rapid weight loss, is it really aligned with their values and the person they want to become? If not, can we try and explore alternate options? And the third thing we can do is work on acceptance strategies. And this can really support your clients' attempts to overcome obstacles and barriers that are inevitably going to pop up along the way, and work on ways to continue moving forward towards their value aligned behaviors. And we also want to aim to, I guess, undermine and avoid experiential avoidance, which is a very common theme in acceptance and commitment therapy. And examples would be, using food or sedentary behavior to stop moving forward towards their goals. Or they might use food to avoid unwanted thoughts and feelings, and sensations as well. And what this does is it really encourages your clients to actively embrace the thoughts and emotions that they'll experience along the way, because they will go through periods of time where they might not want to do it, or they might feel like a failure, or it does get tough, or like they're going to slip up, or they're a bit out of control, and that's okay. We want to normalize those things, and we want to accept them, and continue to move forward through them rather than avoiding them. Okay, so just saying things like you are going to experience food urges and cravings. Become aware of and detach from your self-sabotaging thoughts. You will slip up, and that's okay. You are human. You are not a failure. And think about having some plans in place for what happens when those things inevitably do pop up, like I mentioned before. Now, just in summary, to put all this into action, values-based work can strengthen motivation, commitment, and maintenance of healthy behavior change. So what you can do is you can clarify your clients' values, you can identify behaviors that are and are not linked to their values, you can help them accept there will be struggles and provide strategies to overcome those obstacles that are both mental and physical. But also the main thing is to align your clients' actions to their values, because it's going to provide them with a life-changing experience. Okay, there's more to nutrition coaching than just fat loss and macros. All right, if you can link healthy behavior change to the things that are most important to them, all right, that's going to lead to them living a very, very flourishing life, and they are going to thank you for that.